Hello everyone, this is Maniko Gang here from the Runaway Stamper. This is my first Facebook Live video, so I'm a little nervous, but anyway, we'll see how it goes. Today I was going to share with you a little, it's like a little treat, or what they call a favor. And I actually saw this idea from a demonstrator in Europe, and she just took some paper and cut it in a certain way, and I'm going to show you how to do that today, so that you could form a little bunny rabbit, and it's perfect for Easter or spring treat. And inside you can put a little chocolate. Now, I didn't have any square chocolates that would fit inside, but I did have some Easter eggs. So what I did was I kind of glued it inside, and then you can tuck it inside your bunny right here. Hope everybody can see this. Here. Okay, so we'll get started making one of these. I'm just going to turn my camera around just so you can see the cutter that I'm going to be using. Just wait now. How do I do that? Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is my new Stampin' Up trimmer, which I absolutely love. Just gonna try to get this focused here. Oops. Oh, okay. Apparently I can't turn my device while I'm live. Oh, that's interesting. Didn't know that. Okay. Anyway, I'll pull this over here. Okay. So, I'm gonna see if I can see what I'm doing here. Okay, so here's our little bunny right here. Hopefully you can see. Everybody let me know if you can see. Hopefully it's in focus. So the paper that I decided to use is the designer series paper called From My Heart. And it's in the mini catalog, which is available right now until June. And here's the catalog right here. And I've marked the pages so that I can show you some of the different things in this catalog. I don't know if I actually marked yet. That's not the right one. The papers, let's see. Okay, yep, right here. So this is the paper that stuck together, of course. This is the paper that I'm using right here, and that's on page 9. I had the papers for Valentine's Day, but I thought they'd be really, really cute for bunnies because they're pink and they have hearts, and something going on right now about From the Heart on Facebook, where people are drawing and putting hearts in their windows to send love to everyone during this very uncertain time. So I thought that would be quite appropriate. So I picked out a couple of the papers right here that I've set aside. This is quite a lovely one. And on the back side, it has a very shiny type of foil. So we could try that one, or the one that I did before was this one with the hearts and the stripes, which I thought was really, really cute. And there's also this one right here, which is like a pink with little arrows on it and hearts on the back. Maybe we'll try this one. Okay, so basically you need to cut a 12-inch by 1-inch strip. And if you're doing it in centimeters, it's 2.5 centimeter strip by 30.5 centimeters. And I will put the measurements in the comments after the video is done. So I'm just gonna set up my trimmer, and I'm gonna do it by centimeters because that's how That's how I had done it before. Just move this out of the way. I'm kind of off to the side of my table because I didn't realize I couldn't turn my camera around, but that's okay. Okay, so 2.5 centimeters. I don't know if everybody can sort of see. So let's see, 2.5. Yep. I just want to make sure that I'm straight all the way down. So we get a lopsided strip. Okay, I'm just going to cut that along there, 2.5 centimeters. And these are 12 by 12 sheets, so you don't have to worry about, well, 30.5 centimeters or 12 inches. So you don't have to worry about measuring that part. So you're just going to cut a strip, a 2.5 centimeter strip or a 1-inch strip. And then you're going to be scoring at 5 centimeters on each end, or 2 inches on each end. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to go to my 5 centimeters right here. And the nice thing about the Stampin' Up! Trimmer is it has a cutter, but it also has a scorer right here. So that's perfect, especially if you're doing a lot of cards or projects like this. Okay, so I got it at my 5 centimeters. So I'm just going to score. And then the next one you're going to do on this end is 13.9. So we're going to go up to 13.9 centimeters right here. And we're going to score again. And then we need to flip it around to the other end. And we do the exact same thing that we did before. So 5 centimeters, score. And 13.9 again. Just make sure I'm there. Okay, that's it basically for the cutter. And at the 5 centimeter mark, you can decide whether you want the dark inside or the light inside. I'm going to put the dark inside. So I'm going to take this and I'm going to fold it like this. That's at the 5 centimeter mark. I'm going to fold it at the 13.9 and I'm going to fold it at the other one. So you're going to fold basically all your scoring marks. Ooh, did this one mark? Oh, see that there. Oh, there it is. Okay. And these two 5 centimeter ones right here that I folded in are going to be your ears. So we're going to put a little bit of glue. This is my multi-purpose glue from Stampin' Up. It's the Tombow, and it's wonderful because it will glue basically everything. At one end you have like a pen tip, so it's a very fine tip, and at the other end you have like a broad tip, so you can choose whatever end. I would choose the pen tip for this one. The other end I'll just show it to you. It's so you can smear a lot of glue on your project if you need to be gluing a big surface. Okay, so I'm just gonna, for some reason I've got glue coming out of there. That's not good. I think I must have squeezed it or something. So I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue right here. I don't know if you can see that or not. Actually, I feel like I'm sort of, it's in the dark or something right now. There, that might be a bit better for you guys. Let's see. Camera difficulties. Okay, and I'm going to put a little bit of glue here. I'm just going to fold in both of those ends and make sure that they line up. Okay. Okay, there we go. Wait for that to dry a little bit. And then I'm going to glue this to there. So basically I'm going to put a little bit of glue right here along that seam. And I'm going to bring the ears together like this. And I'm just going to make sure that they're even at the top. And then I'm just going to glue that right here in the middle. Make sure they're all lined up. I'm just going to hold it for a couple seconds And then I'll show you what we're going to do after. It's going to be magic. Okay. Okay, I think that might be good. Okay, so now we're just holding this. We're gonna pop out the ears. You see what I'm doing? I'm holding it in the middle just so that it doesn't come unglued, because it might not quite be completely glued in place, but or dry. Okay, so there we have our little ears. Pop it a little bit more if you want to have bigger ears. Okay, and this part, what I did to get it to kind of go out like in a more of a balloon shape, I just kind of went like that and pushed it down to get it to, sorry if my hands are in the way. And it's so cute, it's a little bunny. And I just took some ribbon, and I'll include in the comments, I'll include like the page numbers and where you can find different ribbon that would be from Stampin' Up that you can use with your project. So I thought this was quite nice, this little variegated ribbon here. So I'm just gonna tie that, or actually I don't have my scissors out. Just a second here. Sorry about that. Right back. Okay, so I'm just gonna estimate how much ribbon I need. Hopefully I got enough. There. And I'm just gonna tie a little bit of ribbon around there. I'm never very good at doing bows, but I'll try my best, especially when I have a camera in front of me. Yeah, I think it's easier if you tie it to the side and then just sort of slide it around to the front. There. Or you can leave your bow on the side, but I kind of think it looks cute in the front. There you go. And to do the middle part where you're going to put, I just took a little chocolate, like a little chocolate Easter egg, foil egg, and what the demonstrator from Europe had done was she had these nugget chocolates and she wrapped the designer series paper around it, and then she stuck it inside like that. But I don't have those kind of chocolates. I think you could use, there's like a big bag of chocolates. I'm trying to think. I think they're Swiss. I'm trying to think of the name of them, from Costco that you can get, but we're not going to Costco these days. So, but that would be a good idea. You could wrap 2 of them probably inside your little treat bunny, and that would be a good idea as well. But I happen to have foil eggs, so I thought, well, it's a little big, the paper that you're going to put around it, but I just glued the egg inside, and it works great. So I need a strip of paper to go inside there, so I think I'll use the same color. And I only need, it's going to be the same size, so 2.5. You could do it just shy of 2.5 centimeters, so it will fit in there quite nicely. By 9 centimeters. So you can probably get 2 inside of the bunnies. Yeah, you can get 2 inside of the bunnies out of 1 sheet. I'm just cutting over here while I'm running my reach. Okay, so there, and I'm just gonna cut. Sorry, this is a bit awkward because I got my cutter way off to the side here. I'll have to bring it closer. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut it at 9 centimeters. So it just makes a little strip like this, And all I did was I just glued it together like that with my Tombow glue again. And then I took the egg and I just put a little glue on the foil, or actually could put it inside the thing, and I just basically glued it inside. And I stuck it in my bunny. So anyway, what I'll do is I'll just do that up for you now. Hello, Annie. I'm just seeing that you're there now. Sorry about that. I'm glad that hopefully you're enjoying this. This is my first time, so a little nervous, but I think it's going okay. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue. Oops, I'm not even on the camera. Sorry about that. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue right here. And I'm going to glue this together. My son is in the background giving me thumbs up because he helped me. His name's Douglas. He helped me to set up the camera and to know how to do Facebook Live, because I was like, oh, you can't film a video and turn your camera around or switch the view around. And he said, yes, you can, Mom, with Facebook Live. And I was like, oh my gosh, these kids know everything and I know nothing about, about this sort of thing. But I'm trying. I'm going to put actually, I think I'm going to put a gold egg in there because I think that will look better with the pink. Or is it coming apart? Okay, so I'm just going to take my egg and I just put a little bit of glue there and I stuck it in. And hopefully it won't move around too much. Sorry about that. My hands are a little bit too close to the camera. Have I got the part with the glue? It might be better to actually put it inside. I think it's better to put it inside the thing. I think you have to hold it for a little bit because when I did it, I was more patient than I am right now because I'm a little bit nervous about all of this. So, okay. I would like to know who's watching because I can't really see who's watching. I'll have to ask my son to see if, okay, I think I'm hoping it's glued in there. My daughter said, oh, it doesn't matter if it wobbles around, and I said, well, it might matter a little bit. So now I'm just going to slide in my treat thing. I suppose you could make this a little bit smaller, like the, oh yeah, it's come loose, but that's all right. There, and just stick it in. Where am I? Oh. Get it in there. Yep. Okay, so there you have, and you can just adjust the round part in there so it looks a little bit more centered. And there you have your little bunny. And I'll just move the camera a little bit so you can see the little bunnies. Hopefully they're... No, I'm good, Douglas, thank you. Now, my daughter, who's 7, Catherine, she loved making this, and she made, how many did she make, Douglas? She must have made 6 bunnies. I had a pack of designer series paper that is no longer in the catalog. It's no longer available. And she just, once she knew how to cut and once she knew how to score, that was all there was to it. She made 6 of them. And I'll just show you what she did. She used another, so this is one she made here with the flowers on the outside, which is really cute as well. And this one's sort of a gray, I don't know if you can see that very well, and it's got like the pink inside the ears. It's very cute too. So anyway, if you enjoyed this video, I'm going to try to start doing more Facebook Live, and I'll be announcing it on my Facebook page, The Runaway Stamper. I don't know when this seemed to go okay, so I'll try to do more. I know people are very, very interested in, oh, thanks, Aof. That's very nice of you. I know people were very interested in the cards that I made with the Timeless Tulips set, and I'll just grab those right now. Just to show you, and I may do a little, this is the punch with Timeless Tulips, and this is the set that I used to, oops, I'm not really in view here. This is the set that I used to make those cards. People were very, very happy with the card that I made with the yellow tulips and the watercolor, and this is a great set for doing watercolor. I really enjoyed using it. So I think my next Facebook Live will be something to do with watercolor and how I was able to do that technique. I'll just show you those cards. So these are some of the cards that I had put on using the Timeless Tulips bundle, which is the set and the punch. So this is one that I did with watercolor. This is one that I did with the same designer series paper that I just used for the bunnies, with just the punch, and I stamped here and then I punched out, and this is the leaves that I punched out and put them on top of the tulips, and I think it worked out quite well. Like that one too. This is straight stamping with the same set, and I used the Butterfly Gala set to add a little butterfly to it. And this is the yellow tulip card that I was referring to that people really seemed enamored with. So maybe I will do a little bit of a Facebook Live or tutorial on how to get this effect. And the other cards that I've been posting on my Facebook page were, they're from the Daisy Delight set, and not the Timeless Tulips, but this was one I did. It's like a field, it's supposed to be like a field of flowers in the summer, wildflowers. And that's actually watercolor too, stamping and watercolor. And this one as well, which I really enjoyed making. That's from the Daisy Delight. Anyway, I'm going to sign off for now, and keep checking back to my Facebook page, and you'll see when I post that I'm going to be going live again. And thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a great day, and I'm sending everyone lots of rainbows and hearts to keep you all safe and to keep you all safe and healthy. Okay, bye from the Runaway Stamper. Bye.